Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Omar. How are you doing?
I'm very well, Leen. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well. Can you see we back to winter?
Yes, exactly. Both of us. Hi, next.
We had of summer.
Yeah, today is a winter day.
Yeah, that's true. Omar, just introduce you because I'm used now to take the role of the presenter.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Leen Show. My name is Umar Mansoor. I'm the guest for the night or the evening. And
Omar Mansour, you are London-based fashion designer
yes, I am indeed.
for over 14, 15 years.
Yeah, quite. It's revealing my age, actually, now.
That's your experience.
Yeah, the bright side.
You've been involved in London Fashion Week 14 times, 15?
Yeah, quite a lot.
I lost
Sometimes,
counting.
yeah, quite a lot of times by now.
And now today we are going to talk about the effect of COVID on fashion and how it
Yes.
is now, current situation, and how fashion will be post-COVID.
Yes, we will
Yeah.
discuss.
Now, Ahmad, in the current situation, coronavirus being like with lockdown started, we know how it has changed our habits of shopping, trends of fashion. Do you agree with me?
Obviously, because our social habits have been changed, our staying at home habits have been changed. So the whole mindset has actually affected the buying behavior, hence fashion buying behavior also. So I definitely agree with you.
And how you seeing it now? Like it's definitely affected designers. It affected the fashion industry in general.
Since people are not attending events, they're not socializing, so they are not getting any utility out of the evening wear and the formal wear, which they were pre-COVID attending and getting utility out of it. So now they are buying the stuff which they can wear more comfortably, more comfy at home.
Yeah,
So
my shopping list is pajamas now. So
yes, so loungewear, knitwear, track suits, which you can wear for jog or going out to the park. So comfort wear is the one which is the consumer is more focusing. Hence, the designers and the brands are also focusing on that side.
and I think people are tending to buy now used or tending to buy more online. Do you agree with me? It's like,
Obviously, when the shops are closed, there's no option but to go online.
yeah, that's true. But even if shops are open again, I wouldn't go. I
Yeah,
choose
I mean,
now to shop online.
exactly. You never know who has tried that outfit on the try room before you and what kind of uh, facilities they were having over there, and was it properly sanitized, and who was they carrying any disease with them or not. So yeah, obviously people are more scared, and even after once the COVID will finish, still people will have more to go to the shop and look at it how it looks like, but order it online, and maybe they're gonna get it delivered at the shop if not their home, and get it collected from the shop. So
So
on
that's
Amazon.
a different way of looking about it. But yeah, I agree with you. But from my point of view, I found it easier. Like it is a bit easier to just order it and try it at home, and it's better experience. I don't know if that's a change in the shopping habit for me, or if I will go back after the lockdown. But I think it kind of changed a
It
lot.
does. Yes, I agree. I 100% agree.
You've been doing London Fashion Week, as you said, 14 years. London Fashion Week is coming soon in September. So
Yes,
what's
it's only
happening?
2 months. Hey, I'm doing it from 12 years. No, not 14 years. So I did some seasons. So that's why when you cover all the seasons, then it's your 15th season,
This
because it
season?
happens twice a year. Uh, yeah, since it's coming, it's the first time that the London Fashion Week men's is going online next week. So it will be only online. And for September also, so far the plan is to have the Fashion Week at the runway locations and studios, but there won't be any public there. General public is anyway not there, but there won't be any audience from press and media much, and it will be shown online through the portals, and the videos will be aired by the designers for their show. So it's a very different, hence
Yeah.
unique concept. because we are used to looking at the live audience in front of us, not like a dozen of the bloggers and vloggers making video and doing their Insta lives and the portal lives. So it will be very different for us also as a designers to showcase virtually, uh, but at the same time, it will be more audience worldwide.
Yeah, because
So
online now,
exactly,
digital.
if it's 7 o'clock here in United Kingdom, then it's midnight somewhere in Asia, and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon in United States of America, and maybe another day in Australia. So we
So
will be having a wide range of audience watching our shows, and it's a very different way of showcasing your collection. And we look forward to this experiment also.
I'm looking forward to it as well. It will be very unique, very new. Because normally London Fashion Week is also like a social event in a way. Yeah, we
So yeah, as I always say, that London Fashion Week helps whenever we get these sponsors from big brands such as L'Oreal or Tony and Guy for the hair, etc. So I always say that the reason why they are part of the sponsorship is because the Fashion Week as an event also support their sales indirectly. So even before the show starts, the audience, the people who are going to attend our shows, they start buying their makeup and hair products to get ready, to get dressed up, to look
yeah.
even more beautiful, and
So
to come to the Fashion Week shows. So this is something which won't be happening this time. We may see people sitting in their pajamas, head hair tied up, no
watching the
sprays,
fashion.
no lipstick,
Yeah.
no eyeliners, and still watching our shows.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. It's unique experience. In terms of the positive side of it now, we know what the lockdown helped our environment a lot. In one of your, I think, previous season, previous collection in London Fashion Week, you focused in this point a little bit more about the colors you chose, and so you already give it attention and thoughts.
Yes, towards the ethical fashion and sustainable fashion, my label was already on the what you call this spree that we have to, because last year at the G8 conference in France, the president himself, Mr. Macron, signed a pact which we call Fashion Pact. So that was the title of my collection, also Fashion Pact. And I was discussing that how fashion actually is the second largest polluter towards the landfill.
Yeah.
Uh, so if we go for sustainable fashion instead of disposable fashion, and we source and we use the fibers which are natural fibers which can decompose quickly in this soil, instead of something which is made of oil and polyester which will take centuries to get decomposed. So people should, the audience should be aware, the client should be aware. We should start awareing them, and eventually they will get towards the habit of buying sustainable fashion instead of the unsustainable side of the fashion. So
Yeah.
yeah, I use blue and green, which you noticed and mentioned.
Yeah, we all need to take care of our planet, and I think this time, this difficult time, showed us that we need really to take care of our environment.
Indeed, we have to. Yes.
So, Omar, how you see now the fashion industry after COVID?
People will be aware. Now people won't be like, when I say masses, then it's the aware masses who are not the followers towards the influencers and the Instagrammers blindly, but they have their own opinion and they have their own research over it. That they're gonna buy and invest in capsule pieces which they can mix and match, not because a certain fashionista or chef uh, influencer is wearing certain dress, certain skirt, and then she's not repeating it, so that's why a client will buy it and she will not ever repeat it again. So
Mm.
this will and there will be a change. People will be investing in more classic pieces, ethically sourced garments, and they won't be disposing of them this quickly as they have been previously, which is a very wrong practice in my opinion at large.
What you mentioned is really important because I wouldn't like lie. I do as well follow what's new, trendy. But I think now this period it makes me thinking more.
There's no harm in following a trend, but to be humane towards your nature, planet Earth, at the same time. So you're following a trend and mixing and matching it something which you already have. Don't just dispose of throw something because in your opinion you have been tagged on those photos 4 times on your Instagram and social media, so you can't repeat it again. So this mindset was very unhealthy. So this has to be changed. I've been very much focusing over it, even though it brings us business, but unethical business doesn't bring you the peace of mind. And once what's unethical stays unethical. You can't call two wrongs are right or something like that. Okay, they are getting a new dress and I'm making money, so yes, it's right. No, it's not right.
Thank you so much, Omar, for spreading this message out. Um, I hope um, I hope like all the viewers try to follow it and myself as well. We're gonna do together like a series now, right?
All right. Yes, sure.
Yeah. So next live we're gonna make the viewers ask the questions.
That
So
would be great.
yeah. Thank you so much, Omar.
My pleasure. Thank you very
Enjoy
much.
chatting with you.
It was a pleasure for me. Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Bye.